I'm Brent Ruffin, AcroDunker, former MMA competitor, fitness coordinator, and I will be the next American Ninja Warrior.
I'm 23 years old. I'm from Millington, Tennessee. It's a small town north of Memphis.
To be on American Ninja Warrior would be a huge deal for me. That would just be a massive stepping stone in my life. You know, I've watched it since it was over in Japan, and then I can't explain the excitement that I had when I saw that it came to America. The past couple years I've been like, I can do this. That is a challenge that I feel like I could really step into and I could succeed in. And I see the toughness of it, and I see where the challenge is, and that just drives me to train for it and to experience that. So to experience being on American Ninja Warrior would be a huge deal, if not one of the biggest deals for me in my life at this point. I have yet to find a use for these birds except for being extremely loud and obnoxious. My everyday life consists of getting up in the morning and helping my parents out, you know, trying to do my part, and they both work full time. So I'm here helping take care of my grandmother and out here doing, you know, the everyday chores that need to be done. Love you, Memes. Wood has to be cut a lot of times by hand. And I try to think positively about it. As hard of labor as it is, you know, that stuff will get you in some great physical shape. A lot of times you'll see guys, you know, hitting that tractor tire with a sledgehammer, and instead of doing that, I'm out here chopping wood for my parents. I'm not your normal gym guy. If I see a good steady branch, I'm just like, hey, why not do, you know, 10 to 15 reps of pull-ups on it?
All right, guys, you went over the rules.
I started training in combative sports when I was around 15, 16 years old. Then I came across MMA and I saw the UFC, you know, I saw what Dana White was doing with it. I saw the mental toughness, the amount of training, just the overall being that you have to be to compete in a sport like that. And I was like, you know, this is something that I could potentially get into.
This is an amazing fight.
And I'm always up for a new challenge. And to me at that time, that was the biggest challenge, was for me to get to a point to where I could compete in a legit MMA fight. And through MMA, I came across an NBA mascot and I was presented an opportunity to be a professional AcroDunker. So I'm no stranger to being in the spotlight. The FedEx Forum will sometimes just be packed, you know, 18,000 deep. And we got to be out there performing, tumbling, flipping, giving these people the best show that they can get. And a lot of the times the spotlight is just directly on us. So I always have to be on top of my game, and that's the kind of edge that I believe that I can give American Ninja Warrior, and why I believe that they should pick me. That's the show for you right there, American Ninja Warrior. Pick me!